Very good evening to everyone. Hope my voice loud and clear to everyone. Just give me a quick confirmation on the chat box. Yes, all of you. I'm loud and clear to everyone. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for quick confirmation. Folks, if you are joining my session, so again, I'll repeat to everyone, kindly please be on active mode. Okay. If you are just coming for the listening, so frankly, this session is not for you. Just go and register for the Udemy sessions, right? Because there you will get what we say recorded sessions. Okay. So it's a two-way communication process. You need to be reply, and definitely you need to ask the questions also, and two-way communication will happen. Thank you. Thank you so much for quick confirmation, folks. Okay. Now I'll share my screen and we'll start what we have completed yesterday and what is the today's agenda. Okay. So as we know, if someone is joining as a first day, so nothing else. What happened yesterday, we discussed about the basic things. Okay. These are the two QR codes. One is used for the course content and second is used for the registrations. Okay. And everybody know about that. It is a 4-week program. Daily, we will start 9 p.m. IST. Okay. 24 days. And amount is 2499 INR. Yeah. Apart from that, we have some WhatsApp group, folks. Okay. I'll share that WhatsApp group community link in the chat box. So easily you can connect if you want to join with support. Okay. So what happened? Whatever related to the sessions options are coming, that will share with you. Okay. Yeah. So related to the sessions, whatever communication is happened, whatever things are going on, that will discuss, that is share with you through that group. That's why. Okay. So if you haven't joined, just click on that link. You will join. Okay. Now, these are the numbers and email IDs, folks, to connect with a support team. If you are facing any type of issue, kindly connect with this number and you will get a better idea and you will get a support from Logic Labs. Now, yesterday we understand, folks, basic modules of cloud, we can say. It is not depend on the AWS. It is based on cloud. Okay. So I'll type here what we have completed yesterday. Just basic understanding we completed. What is IaaS, infrastructure as a service? Then PaaS, platform as a service. And finally, we'll understand what is software as a service. Okay. So whatever cloud model we are using, if we are using Google, if we are using Microsoft, or if we are using Amazon, same cloud modules are available. Just we need to go and we need to learn. That's it, nothing else. Yeah. So hope everyone will get the better idea and everyone is clear about that cloud modules, what we have completed yesterday. Okay. Now I'll move to the today's agenda, what we will discuss as a today's or second day topic. Apart from that, folks, if you register with Logic Labs Day, so what happened? You will get LMS access. In that LMS access, you will get the recordings as well as documents or notes, whatever is shared by me. Yeah. So come to the today's agenda point, what we will discuss. So today we will move to the practical. As I told you yesterday, folks, if you need to learn the AWS, so kindly connect with your laptops or computers, we can say, because today we will start a practical from today, right? So today we will understand what is the AWS account. Okay. Yeah. How to create, and basically it is called a free tier account, right? We'll understand what is free tier. Second, we'll understand how to start a server, EC2 services. Then today we will understand how to start a first EC2 server, that is Windows machine on AWS. How to connect also. Then one small what we say understanding is there, that is nothing but what is the key pair. We'll understand the key pair, and finally we will come to know how to connect with remote machine with the help of these key pairs and all. For example, you are connected with one system and you need to log into that system. So which options you need to follow and how you can do that, that we will understand as per today's topic. Hope it is clear to everyone, folks. Yes? Okay. If you are joining with your laptop, folks, so I'll request to everyone, kindly practice with me. Or if you have any questions, any queries, you can use a chat box, or you can type in the, or you can raise your hand. So we will discuss about that option. Okay. So folks, come to the drawing page and we'll understand what we have to do. Yesterday we'll understand if we are using AWS or any type of cloud, so we are discussing about the server. Okay. Yeah. So I'll type server here and I'll use some system. Yeah, just think about it. It is server. Okay. It is CPU. I am calling here, it is server. Now, another thing is there, another concept we have, that is called a client. Client is nothing but what? Any type of system, any type of computer. That is called a client. So basically what happened? It is a client. Okay. Yeah. So now what happened when user is sending a request? For example, I am a user, I am a client. So I am sending a request, for example, google.com. So what happened? My request will move to the that google.com server, or I'm taking Amazon example, amazon.com. If I'm typing amazon.com, so what happened? My request will move to the Amazon server, and if this server is working, then only it will reply to the client. Okay. So to deploy a website, right, compulsory one server is required. To deploy a games, we can say, or applications, one server is required. So today we will understand what is the server, what we can call in AWS, and how to connect. That thing we will understand. So folks, before understanding all the structure, if we need to practice with AWS, right, we are understanding what is the cloud, how cloud will work, what is the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. So apart from that, if you need to practice, so what you have to do? So Amazon is saying, always you have to come with your, yes, account, right? Yeah. For example, yesterday we'll understand virtualization. Yesterday we'll discuss about the virtualization. So what is the virtualization? For example, if you have laptop, okay, and in that laptop you need to use two operating systems. By default, Windows operating system is available with your laptop, okay, but you need another one, that is nothing but what? Linux. So what we will use? We will use some VMware software, right? Through that software we will use two operating systems without losing my own operating system, what is coming with my laptop, right? So to access the services, some type of account is required. Amazon is saying, if you need to practice with AWS services, how services will work, how Amazon will provide the cloud services, to understand that concept, we need an account, and that account is called a free tier. Okay. Yeah. Amazon is saying, if you have a free tier account, so you can practice. Okay. Some understanding we need to complete it before going to the practical of free tier account. Why free tier account is required? to learn how AWS services will work. Okay. So to create a free tier account, folks, what is the requirement? Right? How you can start your free tier account? So for that, some basic requirement is there. That is nothing but what? You need one email ID, active email ID. Second, you need one mobile number. Finally, you need address proof. And apart from that, you want one credit card or debit card with international transaction should on in that card. These are the basic understanding or basic, we can say, uh, requirement to create a free tier account to work with AWS services, right? So folks, I'll recommend to everyone, if we are talking about the email ID, okay, so this free tier account is available only for 1 year. Okay, that free tier account, it is available for 1 year. After that, services are paid. It is not free. Some services are free, some services are paid. One by one, when services will discuss, at the time we will understand how the services will work. Okay, so it is available for 1 year. Then I'll recommend to everyone, use temporary email ID. Create one email ID. Okay, through that email ID, just register or create your free tier account. Right? Uh, for example, yes, today we are starting sessions, or we can say yesterday will start. Okay, so you can write it your email ID. For example, AWS 13sep@gmail.com, or before the 13th sep you can use 23, okay, at gmail.com. So what happened, you will understand this free tier account, it is valid for 1 year. It is starting date is 13th of September. It will work till, yes, September 24, right? Easily you can understand. That's why. So I'll recommend to everyone, don't log in with your personal email IDs. I am also using the same thing because from last 5 to 7 years, I am working with AWS only. So lots of email IDs required to create the accounts, free tier accounts, to practice with that. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Apart from that, one mobile number can use to create a multiple account. Address proof, you can use it. One thing should be clear, folks. While using credit card or debit card, address proof of that credit or debit card person and what you are typing in the email ID or free tier account creation, both should match. If both are different, so what happened? Amazon will send you a mail, okay, to provide some address proof. If you are providing, then only your what we say free tier account will continue. Otherwise, it will close. Okay, so these are the basic requirement, folks. Hope everyone will clear what are the requirement to create a free tier account. Just give me a quick confirmation on the chat box, all of you, or if any question, please raise your hand so we can discuss about that. Yes, just give me a quick confirmation, folks. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, what about others? Only I am getting 2 responses. What about others? Lots of users are joining, but yes, very good. Thank you so much. Yeah, about address. That's why I'm repeating again and again. Yeah. So what is the address proof, folks? Simple. Whatever credit card you are using. For example, you are using credit card of your family member. Okay. And address you are writing where you are right now. Current address, for example, you are in different area and your families are in different area. Okay. So both are different. So what happened? Amazon will ask you, to provide some address proof copy, right? If both are correct, it will not ask you for the what we say, any type of address proof. It will start. Okay. So any whatever government accepted address proof is there, you can send to the AWS. And don't worry, folks, you are adding a detail of credit card or debit card. Amazon will not deduct any amount from your card without your information. Meaning of that, you need to pay the amount. By default, Amazon will not deduct any type of single rupees from your card. Okay. At the time of account creation, for activation process only, it will deduct 2 Indian rupees or $1. Okay, from your card. For that method, they are using your credit card or debit card. Okay. Yeah. So now, folks, we understand to create a free tier account, some limitations or some requirements we have to fill it. Okay. So I'll request to everyone, kindly come to the practical and just type in the Chrome and type aws.amazon.com. It's the official website of AWS, folks. I'll paste in the chat box. Yeah. Kindly click on that link. You will get a better idea. Okay. Click on that link, folks. When you click on that link, yes, it will ask you, yeah, create an AWS account. You can see in the right hand side, create an AWS account option is available. Okay. If you are logging with your laptop or if you are practicing with me, so kindly copy paste that link or click on that link and click on create an AWS account. When you click on create AWS account, folks, it is asking you first option, that is nothing but what? Type your email address. So as I told you, whatever email you created right now, that email you need to type it here. Okay. Yeah. Why I am saying you to use a different email account? Because it is valid for only 1 year. After 1 year, you can forget about that email ID as well as AWS account also. That's why. Okay. So type your email ID here, and this account is belongs to which user, right? Account name. That two things you need to type. First, email address, and second, account name, and click on verify email address. When you click on verify email address, one verification link will send to this email ID. Okay. Yeah. One verification link will send to this email ID. Just you need to verify that, and next process will start. Next window will come in front of you. Already I have an account, so I can't show you that step, but I have one PDF document, folks. That documents will upload in what we say LMS. So you can download it anytime and you can practice. If you are practicing after this session. Okay. So I'll recommend, just after typing your email ID and account name, go to your email address and click on that link. When you click on that link, your account will verify, right? You can see it is my PDF page, and in that PDF page, everything is mentioned. What is the step one? You have to go to this URL, aws.amazon.com, and as I mentioned here, you have to click on create an account option, right? Create an AWS account. Yes, that is the first step. Okay. Yeah. After clicking on that thing, what do you have to do? So second, you need to type your email ID and account name. Okay. When you type your email ID and account name, then click on verify email address. Link will send to your email ID. Just verify that link. Click on that link. It will verify. Now it will show you the next step, sign up process. And it is based on some steps, 1 to 5 steps we can say. Okay. So please pay attention here. What is the first step? First step, it is asking you to type a root username Okay, and create a password. Two types, we need to type a password. Already we type username in the first section, right? First area. So here you need to type two times root password and then click on next. After selecting a password, it will asking you second step. And in that second step, folks, two things we need to clear. First, you will click on personal use. Don't select business use, because I am creating or we are discussing about free tier account. Whatever free services are provided by the AWS, that we will discuss. Okay, so that's why, folks, just click on personal, type your full name, mobile number, country. I'm talking about this address. This address should match whatever credit or debit card you are using. If you are typing any person address, not an issue. Okay, so that's why make sure whatever credit card you are using, that address should match. Okay, so type this address proof, and it is mentioned here, folks, it is a free tier offer. What is it? Is always free. 12 months services can be used as a free tier, and it is for only trial purpose. It is not for the business use cases, folks. Okay, to understanding, to practice with AWS services, we need that. So I'm not wasting that lots of time to understand that, because everyone will know. And in that document, folks, every steps are mentioned. You can see step 5, select personal for your use case, type the address proof and all. Everything is mentioned in a very clear manner. Okay, yeah. So now third steps, here you need to complete your billing information. Type debit or credit card, expiry date, name, CVV number, and create it. Okay, so what happened after deducting $1 or 2 Indian rupees, it will move to the next option, right? Here you need to type your mobile number and confirm it for the verification purposes. And finally, yeah, second last window will come. Here you need to select which plan you have to use. So already I tick that you need to select a basic support and based on free tier. Okay, here we are not getting any type of support from AWS, but we can send a request to the AWS. AWS will reply on that request. Okay, if you are a developer, so Amazon is saying don't use a free tier account, or if you need to be work with some different way, just pay $29 per month. Or if you are using AWS for the business purposes, so you need to pay $100 per month. That's why just go and select free support plan. Okay, yeah, we'll discuss again what they will provide in the support plan, because one small topic is available based on the support plan. We'll discuss what is the difference between the developers or business, and apart from that, more two plans are there. Okay, yeah. So after completing this, it will asking you what is your roles. So just select a student. Okay, and which next course you are using. So you can use any course. You can go for the DevOps, you can write for the developers, anything you can select it. That is not an issue. Okay, after completing this, you can see congratulations message will come and your free tier accounts will create. Sometimes it will send you a email to activate your free tier account. It will take sometimes 4 hours, sometimes it will start quick. Okay, yeah. So hope everyone is clear about that, folks. All of you, if you are practicing with me, so just send in the chat box. It is completed, clear, or any problem you are facing. Yes. Okay. So it's a detail about the free tier account. If you don't have, not an issue, folks. After completing this session, you will get a recordings. Just recap that and create a free tier account. Okay. Yeah. Now, if you have a free tier account, so what you need to do, right? So come to the PPT and we'll understand what is the next option. Yes. After creating a free tier account, folks, we will discuss about the first service that is called Elastic Compute Cloud. Okay. What is the Elastic Compute Cloud? It's nothing but what? Server, right? It's nothing but what? My web server, my application server, my database server, we can say. So why Amazon is using EC2 terms? Okay. So why? Because C is used 2 times. That's why it is using Elastic Compute Cloud. In short, we can say EC2. Okay. So what is the Elastic? Elastic is mentioned. Easily you can increase the capacity or decrease the capacity or number of servers with the help of few clicks. That's why it is called a Elastic. What compute we refer? So compute is based on the CPU and memory of your system, memory of your server, we can say. How much speed it will be available and how many CPUs it is there. That's why it is called a compute. And cloud is referred to the cloud operating system where this server will host it. That is mentioned as a cloud. Okay. So today we will understand what is the EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. Okay. Before starting EC2, folks, one small things we need to understand how AWS will work, right? So just think about it and come to the AWS console. If your free tier account is created, so click on sign in. Same website, aws.amazon.com. And here what you have to do, you have to type your email ID here. Okay. Yeah, you can see here 2 options are there in the sign in. It is asking you to root user and IAM user. We'll discuss in upcoming session what is the IAM user. Just right now, click on root. Okay, click on root user. Type your email ID. I am typing my temporary email ID. Okay, it is temporary email ID. You can see 270323. Right. So I created that email ID on 27th of date, 03 month and 23 year. So meaning of that, I'll use till 1 year. That's why I'm using this option, right? Yeah. Just click on next, then type your password and click on sign in. Yes. When you click on sign in, folks, it is a dashboard of your AWS console. Here we will launch all the services. And don't worry about that. Amazon will not charge you anything, right? It's a free tier account. Every service, maximum services have a free limit. If you are using that free limit, Amazon will not charge you anything. Okay. Yeah. So folks, how Amazon will work. Okay. So just go to the Google and type AWS infrastructure. Okay. Global infrastructure and click on that link. And you will see some options are available in front of you. Okay. First, it is showing 32 regions. Then it is showing 102 availability zones, right? And some different options are there. So what is the region? Okay. Region is nothing but what? Geolocations, we can say. Some places that is selected by the AWS, and in that places, 32 all over the globe, 32 places are selected by the Amazon to launch their services. It's for us available in the cloud, but somewhere it is physically available, right? So where it is available, so it is available in that region, and inside the region, Amazon will add 102 availability zone. And availability zone is nothing but what? In short, it is a data center, we can say, where your gadgets will reside. Okay. Yeah. So availability zone is nothing but what? Your data center where you will launch your infrastructure. Okay. So we can see in a single click, we can launch my business in any region. Okay. And inside the region, we have to select availability zone. Some regions availability zones are 6, or some region availability zones are 3. Minimum 2 availability zones are compulsory available in every region, folks. Okay. So based on that condition, that's why 32 regions we have and 102 availability zones we have. Right now, just scroll down and you will see globe. Okay. Here you can see multiple dots are there. All these dots are showing availability zones. Sorry, regions. Okay. And these red color dots are showing coming soon. Right. You can see here it is deployed region and it is coming soon. Two different dots are available. For example, we are from the India. So India have the 2 regions, right? If we click first dot, so it is showing you Mumbai. And when Mumbai will start? In 2016. How many availability zones, how many data centers they have? That is nothing but what? 3, right? Now come to the second one. It is in the Hyderabad and it is for the 2022. And how many, what we say, zones we have? Again, it is 3, right? So every region have some zones, folks. You can see any region you can go and you can start your business with the help of single or few clicks, right? So it's a little bit of understanding about the AWS global infrastructure, right? As I told you yesterday, this session is belongs for the basic understanding and it is for the beginners, right? If you don't know what is the AWS, what is the cloud, so no worry, we will go from the basic. Why we are discussing this global infrastructure? Because when you log into your console, you will see first option in the right hand side, your name is available, what name you are typing at the time of account creation, and after that region list is available. Okay, you can see here, just click on region and you will see lots of options, names and codes are available. Okay, for example, right now you need to start a business in the Singapore. Just click on Singapore. You will see my region is changed. Okay, whatever infrastructure you are launching in this region, it is very easily accessed by the Singapore users or Singapore peoples, right? So no need to go, no need to select space. Just click on that region name and region is available for you, right? Yeah. Till now it is clear, folks, everyone? Or any question, any confusion, any doubt regarding that? All of you, just give me a quick confirmation on the chat box. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm getting quick responses. Okay. So two things we'll understand. First, when we click on names, you will see account detail is available in front of you. Okay. If you click on the account, so you will get billing detail and all. Based on the billing information, account information, all the things are there. We'll discuss one by one. Then this is nothing but what? Regions, region list. And after that, it is nothing but what? Your support center. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes what happens, folks? For example, you are practicing with free tier services, but by mistake, you completed that limit. Yes, you cross that free tier limit. For example, every month, we are talking about the EC2. So I'll show you the example of EC2. Meaning of that, one server, basic server. If you are selecting EC2, so Amazon will say you can use one CPU, okay, and 1 GB of RAM every month, 750 hours you can use it, right? Meaning of that, basic server with 1 CPU and 1 GB of RAM, if you are accessing that server, so every month Amazon will give you 750 hours as a free limit. Okay. Now what you are doing, you are practicing with 2-3 servers, same capacity, but 2-3 servers. So first it will count 750 hours. If that 750 hours will complete, then only it is chargeable. Okay. So for example, some practices are going on, or you cross that limit, right? Then what happened? By mistake, it's happened. So we have one step back option, that is nothing but what we can click on that support option, right? This one, we can click on the support center and we will raise a request to the AWS support team. Hey, AWS support, we are new, we are the students, we can say, or I have free tier account, it's by mistake, it's happened, I'm not doing next time that thing, kindly waive off the bill, right? So what AWS will do, AWS will waive off that entire bill. Okay. So for some type of basic support, we can connect with the support team. Okay. We can't say, yeah, my server is not working, what we need to do, we can't ask, right? Because it is not for free tier account, it is for the paid users. Okay. So that is the second. Then some notifications will come into that notification area. Then it is nothing but what IDE, or we can say terminal. Apart from that, just come to the left hand side, services option is there. When you click on services, you will see multiple options are available, right? AWS will provide you 200 plus of services, folks, right? So you can see machine learning, you can see IoT, game development. If you click on machine learning, you will see sub tabs of machine learning. What are the options provided by the AWS as a machine learning, right? If you click on IoT, so related to the IoT, all the options are available, right? Yeah. Developers tool, you can see multiple developers tools are available. Okay. So you can go to the services and select the main tab, and inside the tab, you can go and you can select the sub tab. That is the first thing. Long method to work with any services, to launch any services. If you need to go with shortcut method, simple, just come to the search box and type the service name. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Apart from that, you can see here some favorite options are coming. If you click on the services, you will see easy to have a star mark. That's why it is coming here. Meaning of that, most usable services. For example, you are using S3 also in a daily basis. So just come to that service and you will see the star mark. Just click on that. It will add in your favorite symbols. Shortcut method, we can say. Instead of typing service name, instead of going to the long method, you can add in shortcut, right? Or if you need to remove, same, go to the services, again click on that star and it will remove. You can see nothing is there, right? So it's a basic understanding of portal, folks, how you can use the portal and how to work with that. Hope everybody is clear about that. Okay, after completing, we'll understand what is EC2. So as I told you, today we will understand how to launch first server. Okay, so just think about it, folks. For example, in real time, you have one server, you purchase one server from market. Okay. Yeah. And you need to install operating system, right? So I'll ask you one question, all of you. You purchase one server from market, okay, and you need to install a operating system. How many ways you are using to install the operating system inside this server? Can you tell me in the chat box? How many ways you are using to install a operating system in your physical machine? What is available in front of you? Yes, type in the chat box, folks. As per my knowledge, we have the three options. I'll give you the hint. That is the three options, right? Just tell me first one. What is the first? I'll just make it little bit font extra. Yes, I'm not getting any responses from anyone. What is my question, folks? Again, I'll repeat. You need to install operating system in new server. Yes. So how many ways we have? Very good, Alex. That is nothing but what? USB. Yes. Apart from that, what is second one? First is nothing but what? We will use pen drive, right? Basically, bootable pen drive, we can say, right? Yeah. Apart from that, second, that is outdated, but we are using that. It is nothing but what? CD/DVD, right? If operating systems you have in the CD and DVD, you can install. Apart from that, third options we have, that is nothing but what? Network. Through the network also, you can install the operating system, right? Okay. So these are the three methods, basic methods to install a operating system in your server. And yesterday also I told you folks, if you need to install operating system in your physical server, so basic 15 to 20 minutes compulsory required to install the operating system, folks, right? Why? Because in that USB or CD DVD, first you need a copy of operating system. Through that copy, you will save that files to the server, then it will work, right? So same with happened with AWS. What AWS is saying, if you need to work with server, okay, so what is the first thing? You have to select AMI, Amazon Machine Image, right? What is the Amazon Machine Image? It is nothing but what? Copy of your operating system. Okay. Yeah. Why? Because my server is available in the cloud. I can't connect USB. I can't connect the cable. I can't put CD DVDs inside that, right? So how I can access my server? For example, you need Windows operating system. You need Linux operating system, Ubuntu, CentOS, Red Hat, anything. So how you can do that? So Amazon is saying, don't worry. We have some images. Already Amazon is saved some image in AWS console. You can use that images. And that image is called Amazon Machine Image. In short, it is called a AMI. Okay. Why we are discussing this thing? Why? Because when we're talking about EC2 instance, when you need to start your server, so server always available with some operating system. Okay. And that server is not available in front of you. So how you can install the operating system? So AWS is saying, don't worry. We have the option that is called AMI. And through that AMI, you can install your operating system. Okay. Yes. Now, when we click on AMI, we will get a 4 options, right? Quick Start AMI, My AMI, Marketplace, and Community AMI, right? Quick Start is nothing but what? Based on the Linux and Windows AMI that is provided by the AWS, right? Verified product, we can say. My AMI, meaning of that, whatever images you created, your organization operating system, we can say, or you are using some settings simultaneously. At that time also, you can use My AMI. By default, it is showing you in that My AMI section 0. When you log in first time, or sometimes we haven't created any AMI based on my organization, so that's why it is showing you 0. Marketplace, pre-configured templates for the third parties. It's coming from the third parties, and it is not free, it is paid. Okay. Yeah, in quick start AMIs also some operating systems are paid, but we need to select a free AMIs. We'll show you how to select that. And finally, we have a community AMI. It is shared by others. And clearly Amazon is saying use at your own risk because it is not verified product. Maybe if you are selecting some operating system from that community AMI, and maybe it is possibilities are there, some uh, tools are installed inside that operating system, so your data will share with others. Anything could be, possibilities are there, anything could be happened, right? So we have to select operating system while creating a server. Then we need to select a second option that is called instance type. Okay, so what is the instance type? When we are clicking on instance type, it is showing you this type of options. Some alphabets, some numbers are there. So what is a brief introduction about that? So first alphabet is mentioned as a instance family based on workload, folks. For example, if you have a normal workload, you need a normal server. If you need to launch a gaming application, so you need higher capacity of server. Which server, some type of server that is based on some more graphics, we can say, right? Database have lots of RAM, we can say, or we can say database type of servers, right? So different type of operating or EC2 instances are available, that is reflected by the family name. After that, it is showing you instance generation. What is the generation? For example, if you are going to the market and you are purchasing some laptop, so we are asking to that shopkeeper, yes, i3 processor, it's coming with which generation? It is third generation, it is 10th generation, whatever it is, right? So same instance type also be coming with generation. Most of the time, some alphabet and some numbers are there. After that, dot. If any other alphabet is there, so that is called a additional capacity. And after the dot, whatever numbers and alphabets are there, that is called a instance size. Okay. So based on your requirement, multiple instance types are available. We can select any one. Okay. Now we'll move to the demo and we'll understand how to launch a first server. Okay. Yeah. Till now, folks, theoretical concept is clear to everyone? All of you? Or any confusion? Just give me a quick confirmation on the chat box, all of you. Thank you, Anil. What about others? Yes. From the day one, Alex is very active. Yeah. So I'll request to everyone, please be on active mode. Then only we can add more examples, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. So just come to the console, AWS console, and select any region. Okay. So just see, I'm in Singapore region. Okay. Select any region from that region list and go to services. Here you need to go to the second last, compute option. Yeah, this one, compute. You can see compute option is there. Okay, click on compute, and from that compute you need to select on EC2 option. What is the EC2? It is mentioned here, virtual server in the cloud, right? We are launching our first server in cloud. So click on EC2. Now you can see in the left hand side, EC2 dashboard is coming in front of you. And apart from that, we have EC2 global view. For example, you are practicing with different region. Okay. And you forget to delete the server. And if you are clicking on global view, okay, so you will see It will scan your account and it will show you the output, how many servers are running and which region it is available. You can see it is scanning all the services and it is showing you the entire detail. In the instances, 2 servers are running in one region. If I'm clicking here, it will showing you all the detail, and just scroll down and you will see Asia Pacific Mumbai instance is 0, right? Yeah. Seoul, Singapore, Osaka, Sydney, everyone have a 0, and Virginia, right, have a 2 servers. We started for the practice purposes, that's why. Okay, so these are the global view, folks. You can easily understand how many servers are running and which region it is working with. Okay, yeah, so it is a global view. I'll request to everyone, kindly click on instances. Okay, yeah, now you can see here it is showing you no instances are running. Okay, so what do you need to do? You need to click on launch instance. Okay, now some page is coming in front of you. First, it is asking you name and tag. Type your server name. So I'm typing, it is a Windows server and it is for testing, Windows hyphen testing or demo, we can say. Okay, yeah. So it is my server name. Now come down. As I told, it is asking for the operating system, AMI, which operating system you need to install inside that uh, server, right? So as I told you, some recently used operating systems are available. Just click on browse more AMI. Okay, click on browse more AMI, folks, and you will see, as I told you, first is quick start AMI, then my AMI, marketplace AMI, and community AMI. Okay, so by default, first one is selected, that is quick start AMI. You will see Amazon Linux 2023 AMI. Okay, and in the description, it is showing you free tier eligible, meaning of that if you are using this operating system, Amazon will not charge you anything, and it is verified provider, right? Operating system is trusted, you can use it. Same Linux 2 AMI, it is also free tier, verified. Mac operating system is there, but it is not free tier. It is verified, but it is not free tier. Okay, so as I told you, some operating systems are free, some operating systems are paid. One thing should be clear, folks. While selecting operating system, we are coming from the free tier account. So always select free tier eligible and verified providers. Any operating system you can select it, but make sure it should be coming from free tier and verified provider. Okay, so as I told you, we will understand today what is Windows, how to start a Windows server, right? So in the left hand side, some filter options are there, folks. So just click on free tier. So paid will hide, and we need all Windows only. So just click on Windows. That's it. You will see all Linux, Mac is hide. Only Windows are available, and all are free tier. Okay, it's a very easy and basic steps to filter that. Okay, so apply that filter and just go second last option, that is called Windows Server 2016 base. Okay, two options we have, folks. One is core base and one is only base. Both are 16, 2016 core base, 2016 base. But I'll recommend to everyone, just go and select 2016 base. Don't select core base. Okay, yeah, select this operating system. Now we type the name of my server and operating system also selected. Okay, after that, it is asking you instance type, right? So as I told you, T2, T is nothing but what? Family name. 2 is generation. After that, dot. and micro is nothing but what? Capacity of my server, right? Size of my server. So you can see if I am selecting T2.micro, so AWS will provide me one CPU, 1 GB of RAM, and some network speed, we can say. It will provide us one CPU and 1 GB of RAM. And it is coming from T2.micro. And it is mentioned here, T2 is nothing but what? Family, right? Some use cases, some scenarios, for example, you need a higher server. No worry, just click on that link, arrow button. And you can see this one CPU, 1 GB RAM is coming from free tier eligible. Meaning of that, if you are selecting this server for your practice, Amazon will not charge you. Why? Because 750 hours free for every user as a free tier limit. Every month you will get a 750 hours, just like your mobile recharge, right? 28 days. For example, we recharge for 28 days. So daily basis, we will get, for example, 1 GB of net internet. So if I am using, not using, that is not matter. Every day they will provide me 1 GB of data, right? Same, if I am using 750 hours or not using, it is not matter. Every month Amazon will give us 750 hours. Okay. So instance type should be from free tier eligible, and operating system previous window that is also coming from free tier eligible, right? Yeah. So that two things are clear to everyone. Now, just leave it what is the key pair and all. So right now I am selecting key pair process without a key pair. Okay. Tomorrow we will discuss what is the key pair. Network settings are there. Just leave it as it is. It is a configure what we say storage and how many servers we want. We need a one server. Type 1, 2, 3, whatever you want, and click on launch. You can see here detail free tier. If you are first tier, so 750 hours for T2.micro or T3.micro, based on region, it is free. What is the capacity of storage? Hard disk, that is 30 GB. Okay, that is the internet bandwidth and all. So just click on launch instance. So folks, just I want to show you how quickly it will provide us the server. You can see instance state. It is pending. Okay, just wait for a couple of minutes. It will change the status. Okay, from pending to the running, and your operating is ready in couple of minutes. Okay, yeah. One questions we have here showing 750 hours for 1 year. No, actually 750 hours for every month. I'll show you. Just give me a minute. Yeah, just come to the Google and yeah, just give me a minute, folks. AWS EC2 free tier limit. Okay, every service have some limit quotas, we can say. So just go to that service quotas, free service quotas, and you will see the detail. Okay, just come down and you will see compute free tier. Okay, 750 hours per month. That is the capacity of EC2, right? 12 months free. Same, if you are using storage from AWS, I'll share that link with you. Yeah. Okay. If you are using storage, so how much storage is free for you? Amazon is saying it is 5 GB, right? As I told you, multiple services. For example, you are using database. Okay. And database also you are using free tier server. So that is also 750 hours, right? DynamoDB, it is a type of database. It is 25 GB, right? Amazon SageMaker, 2 months. Lambda, 1 million request. So based on every service have a different service quota, folks. Okay. So based on that, AWS will not charge you anything. Yeah. So that's why, folks, most of the important thing is nothing but what? AWS documentation. If someone is saying you that is the correct, that is the wrong. So no need to argument with that person. Just go to this official pages and check. Possibilities are there. Okay, possibilities are there. Today it is 750 hours. Maybe tomorrow it will increase or decrease. Possibilities are there. Just like what we say, global infrastructure. Okay, right now, till if you are discussing about 2022, okay, till last year, global infrastructure regions, AWS regions will be available as a 31 only. Okay, but right now it is showing you 32. Okay, availability zone, before than that 99s are there, but right now it is showing you 102. Okay, so possibilities are there. That's why kindly trust on AWS documentation. Okay, yeah. So as I told you folks, you can see here, after a couple of minutes, it is showing you the status running, right? Meaning of that, with the simple clicks, or we can say few mouse click, your server is ready. Instead of physical installation based on USB, CD, DVD, and network, minimum 15 to 20 minutes required. But here, AWS will provide you in a couple of minutes your operating system, and it is running condition. How to check it is running or not? Just select your server. Okay, you will get the detail here. We'll discuss later on what is the detail. Just select your server, go to action. Okay, instance setting. No, it is in image and templates. Yeah, last option, sorry. Monitor and troubleshooting. Okay, I'll repeat again. Just select your server, click on action, monitor and troubleshooting, and click on get instance screenshot. Meaning of that, your server, what you launch, it is in which state. Okay, click on get instance screenshot, and you will see it is showing you the option, right? I am selecting Singapore region. So based on that region, some time is there, and we can see Windows Server have Control Alt Delete option, right, to unlock the system, right? Meaning of that, my server is working perfectly. Okay, yeah. So that is the option, folks, to launch the server. And you can see two options we need to check it here. First, instance state, it should in a running state. Second, status check, it should be 2/2 check pass. Okay, so meaning of that, your server is ready, you can log in and you can practice on this server. Okay, we'll discuss in tomorrow's session how to practice with that server and how to log in and all. Till now, folks, just launch the server, then how to delete. Okay, so select this server, go to instance state option and click on terminate. Okay, click on terminate and again terminate. You will see in for some second it is showing you shutdown. Okay, after some seconds, status will change as a terminating or terminated. Meaning of that, what we are using, we are purchasing from Amazon some type of server, right? For example, if you remember, we purchased from Amazon one CPU, okay, and 1 GB of RAM, right? So terminate is nothing but what? We return that thing to the Amazon. So whatever time will start the server and before terminating, that time period is count, and Amazon will deduct that amount from your free tier or its chargeable time period. Okay, yeah, that time period is calculate, rest of the time is available for you. Okay, so always when your practice is completed, folks, what I recommend to everyone, kindly delete your infrastructure what you launched. Okay, so right now we started Windows Server, select the server, go to instance state and click on terminate. Okay, now you can see status is showing terminated, meaning of that whatever we purchase from Amazon, we return to the Amazon. Okay, yeah, after some time, some hours, this system will hide from your, yes, delete from your dashboard also. And right now it is showing you 0 instances. Okay. Yeah. So hope everyone it is clear. Or if you have any questions, if you need to talk with me, so please raise your hand. We'll discuss about that. We will stop here today. Tomorrow we will discuss about what we say next services. Okay. Anand is asking how to shut down without terminating. So Anand, that is the option stop. Okay. Select your server, go to same instance state and click on stop instance. So it will be on shutdown mode. Okay. Yes. Same settings are there, but your server is in shutdown state. Yeah. Okay. So we'll stop here, folks. If you don't have any questions, so thank you so much for joining today's session. Yeah. Same time, please come on time or before then time also we can say. So we'll start in at sharp 9 o'clock. Yeah. My pleasure. Thank you so much, all of you. Welcome. Welcome to all of you. My pleasure.